In Parshat Bamidbar, the first parsha of the book of Bamidbar, the Jewish people are literally given their marching orders, how they are to encamp around the Mishkan, the tabernacle, and how they are to march in the wilderness. And the sages share with us an interesting idea, that the way in which they camped around the Mishkan, the tabernacle, there were 3 tribes in each direction, north, east, south, and west, was the same way in which the sons of Jacob carried his casket from Egypt to Canaan to be buried in the cave in Hebron. And Jacob was very particular when he gave those instructions. He said that it'll only be my sons. I don't want any of my grandchildren. And he specified, Yehuda will be in the east, and this one will be in the north, and this one will be in the south. And he said Joseph won't carry because he is a king. And his 2 sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, will take his place. And Levi will not carry. And here the Midrash gives a fascinating reason. It says, because in the future, Levi will carry the Aaron, will carry the ark of the living God. And it's not appropriate that the tribe of Levi, which will carry the ark of the living God, should carry a coffin of a dead person. Now, what does this mean exactly? And perhaps we can understand it with a fascinating comment by Rav Shimshon Raphael Hirsch on Parshat Emor, where we have the mitzvah that a Kohen, a priest, a Jewish priest, is not allowed to come into contact with a dead body, except for his immediate relatives, his father, his mother, his brother, his sister, his son, his daughter, and his wife. Why is this so? And Rabbi Hirsch says something which is unbelievable. He says in all ancient cultures, priests were associated with death. So, for example, in Egypt, when a pharaoh died, when a noble died, the priest would come. They would prepare the body. They would take the body for burial. Priests, when people thought of a priest, a religious officiant, they thought of death. Very often a priest is called to give final rites. Here Hashem says, the Kohanim, who come from the tribe of Levi, should not be associated with death. They should be associated with life. And therefore they have to keep away from any death whatsoever except their immediate family. They are the ones that bring life into the world. They bring energy into the world. They bring vitality into the world. And so Yaakov told his children, I do not want Levi to carry my coffin, because in the future Levi will be the ones who will carry the holy ark of the living God. Everything that they do is about life, is about vitality. And that people shouldn't come to associate religious leaders just with death, which is unfortunately something that happens. Rabbis very often have to officiate at funerals. But with the Kohanim, who were the ancient priests of the Jewish people, that association should be with life. We have to, of course, bury those who have passed away. But we're living in this world, and we must make use of each and every living moment. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.